The Emmy Awards are all about celebrating the magic of television. Look at how gorgeous this creature is, head to toe. We were just talking about her jewels. Now, she can't hear you, but I'm going to ask her to tell you about her dress and her jewels.
Hello, Australia. G'day. Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. Oi, oi, oi. My dress is Ramona Kaveja. My purse and ring, Swarovski. I'm such a redneck.
That'll be your last year for that.
Uh-oh. My earrings are Farrakhan and Philip Press right here. How about that? Kaboom.
And Nelson Aspen is sitting here. We're in director's chairs because we're going to be talking movies. Lots of movies that everyone wants to know about, and you are the best person to ask about this. So let's get right to it.
Seriously? It's like you're photoshopped.
You are probably more objectified in some ways in this film than any of the female characters. Yeah. And they actually describe your physique as jokingly as having been photoshopped.
Right.
Were there special demands that went along with getting into that kind of condition?
Well, I mean, that's not, I don't think that's actually how I looked. It's just that was a line in the script.
It's how you looked. Sorry.
Thanks. Well, there was some photoshopping involved, so I think, yeah, I just had to, you know, make muscles, which was weird, and it seemed like a good idea at the time. And then after a while, it's just, they become these really bizarre things that don't do anything and just sit on you, and they're like pets.
I think Ryan was so, Hugh Jackman liked my movie, that he forgot he was brushing his teeth. I was really excited to tell him I'd just seen this, and he was so excited.
Who, Hugh Jackman?
Yeah, he was so excited to see this.
Anytime you're ready to go speak.
Yeah. So I wanted to let you know that. Phil, this is all right. Oral hygiene is very important to me. So
well, we've got that.
Are you a brusher flosser?
Going for us. I'm sorry?
Are you a brusher flosser chronically?
You know, I'm doing my part.
Okay, I appreciate it.
You don't get into trouble, and if you do, we don't find out about it. What is that? Is that some work ethic you learned, good people around you? How do you keep your nose so clean?
I don't think there's like a strategy to it. For the most part, I used to have a lot of paranoia, and I was raised with this thing that if you lie, your life will be a hell of a lot worse than always telling the truth.
Are we overprotecting our kids in a way? I mean, we live in this culture of fear with the 24-hour news cycle.
Yeah, I mean, I think there's a lot being written about that now, and helicopter parenting and all that. So definitely, I think kids are capable of a lot more than we give them credit for. But it's that question of how do you give your kid a sense of emerging independence at the same time you keep them safe, you know? And it's always a balance, and you got to kind of figure out what makes sense for you, what feels right.
What are your coping mechanisms to deal with all of that extra stuff?
It's weird, it's awkward because you're growing up and you're trying to figure out who you are, and the whole world's watching every little move you make, so it's a little awkward, but I love what I do and I wouldn't want to do anything else, so I just try to focus on that.
When you started out in Australia
Yes.
to promote the show, that you actually had to sell it to people.
Yeah.
What do you think changed?
Yeah, that was where we began. It was in Australia, and I think it was the music. I think there was something really exciting and really kind of fresh about the show.
Is it really possible for the average person to get that kind of a body?
I'm just going to come out right now and reveal it to everybody. No, you can't that. And the stars will be the first ones to tell you. Hugh Jackman will get in Wolverine shape, and he'll say, I can't sustain that. And at 30, Jessica Alba juggles a successful film career with life as a mom. You make being a glamorous celebrity and a mom look rather manageable.
Oh, really?
It doesn't look so
I have
tricky.
everyone fooled.
What's the fun of it for you now? Now that the movie's over, what's fun?
Well, last night I saw it for the first time with my buddies. 35 of my best friends. We all went and had lots of beer and watched it and threw popcorn at the screen. It was fantastic. I was really blown away. I was really impressed. I couldn't believe it was that good.